Come back another year. Come back another year.
How you feel about that? Come back another year.
I love my support from Tar Heel Nation.
My name is Kyran Taylor.
And I'm Ashton Hutchinson. And this is Zaxbys Zone.
Here at Zaxbys Zone, we interview your favorite athletes, your favorite media personalities, and everything in between.
Ensuring that you get to see who they are outside of what they're known for, while enjoying some Zaxbys.
The podcast will consist of 3 components.
The main interview,
Rapid fire questions.
and challenges.
Alright, so you're our second guest on the podcast. We appreciate you for coming out. How you feeling?
Feel good, man. I'm glad to be here. Appreciate y'all for having me.
My boy Seth, hey, can you give us a little intro and tell us about yourself, bro?
Seth Trimble, a guard here in North Carolina. I'm a junior. That's really it.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so how do you balance school, basketball, and your personal life?
It's a whole lot. Just finding the equals for it all. I mean, school is most importantly. If you're not in the classroom, you can't be on the court. But then basketball is kind of all I've known all my life. So, you got to balance being in the gym in the morning, then finding time to go to class, and then after, getting in the gym again. And then personal life kind of comes last. You got to sacrifice a lot, time with friends, all that. So you find a good balance.
Nah, for sure. You said basketball is like the main thing that you do. So if you weren't playing basketball, what would you be doing?
I'd be a nerd. But what would I do?
Wait, for starters, for people that don't know what a NARP is, could you explain what a NARP is?
NARP is just somebody in college, right? This is just the college. The NARP is just the college there.
So just me and Kyran.
Yeah, y'all two are NARPs,
But what does it stand for?
Oh, I don't even know.
It stands for non-athletic regular person. But I would say I'm athletic.
That's what I was saying. Like, we just
Right. Hey, somebody called me a dark freshman year. I was like,
bro,
bro,
do you know who be saying it the most? All the trap people. The trap people be cool.
Oh, yeah?
dust y'all. Catch me out there, bro. They don't want to see me. Do your homework on me, bro.
That's on me. But I'll just be chilling if I ain't play basketball, figuring out something to do in life.
You got a lot of friends outside of basketball?
Yeah, I got y'all. Who else? I got all my people from back home. Here, really not too much. I got a couple friends and, a few of the sports teams, but that's really it.
So where you from?
Menominee Falls, Wisconsin. Okay. Yeah, it's like right outside Milwaukee.
So you play AAU out there?
Yeah.
What team?
You know Phenom University?
For sure.
Yeah, so I was in the UIBL.
So speaking of that, if you could build a dream starting 5 out of everybody that you ever played with in your whole career.
I'm talking like high school, middle school, college, any level.
Anybody. What would it be? Starting guard, you got to put yourself in there, and then pick a 4 and then a 6 man.
Jeez. All right, well, starting guard, me.
Okay.
It's tough right here. At the 2, I'm going to go RJ.
Okay.
I'm going to go RJ. At the 3, I'm going to grab my man from back home, Steven.
Okay.
At the 4, sheesh, y'all got me right here. At the 4, just to bring it back a little bit, I'm going to go my man D-Lo. D-Lo playing Milwaukee right now. And then at the 5, I'm going to go Mondo.
Okay, and then who's your 6 man?
Who's my 6 man?
Coming off the bench.
Andrew Rohde. Andrew Rohde. Yeah, he was just at UVA this last year.
What is your personal goal for this upcoming season?
For this upcoming season, I just want to be an All-American caliber type player. And not just a player who succeeds for himself, but who can carry his team a long way and bring success to his team. So I want a really successful year in both categories. So yeah. Okay,
for sure. So what's your go-to pregame song? Like a song that's always gonna get you hyped?
So for me, my pregame, I'm all R&B.
Okay.
I'm all slow vibes. Calm it down a little bit. But Jaded by Drake.
Okay.
I mess with Sweater Weather. Sweater Weather a lot for some reason.
Wait, who sings that song? Who sings that song?
The GOAT.
Oh, you about to tell me to keep it that way?
I was.
He good. You valid. That's the GOAT.
No. What's this?
She knows what I think about. I sing Sweater. I know you in my spam. You probably be seeing me sing outside.
He be doing all sorts, bro.
Nah, for real.
Yeah, but obviously you come from a rich sporting family. I know your brother played here. I know your grandfather played for Pele. Can you tell us what that's like?
It's a blessing. Just first of all, I've been gifted with these genes, starting with my grandfather and then my mom. But it's just been a blessing just to watch, every my family kind of just pave their own way and learn about their stories. And it's been really a blessing just to learn about my grandfather and his story. He really paved the way for all of us. And then my brother, he's just been my role model my whole life. Yeah. So everything that he wanted to do, I've always wanted to do. You know, I've kind of just been in his shadow for as long as I can remember, in a good way. Not been in his shadow like that, but I've been watching him for as long as I can remember.
Somebody good to look up to.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
Who's the toughest player you ever had to guard in college?
The toughest player was. This was last year. I had a rough 2-game stretch. It was Shamon Mark, who played at Arkansas at the time, and then Don Connect. Shamon Mark had about 34 on straight tough middies. I'm talking about straight contested twos.
He's a killer.
Yeah. And then Don Connect, he get everybody on the team to work. So
we have 2 images here that we want you to explain. Ash, you want to give the first one?
All right, first one. Explain this. What was
hey, this is our career day. This was a bunch of my best friends right here. This is Matthew, Landon, Steven, and Sean. He was Brian. I don't know who Steven and Landon were. Matthew was Ashton, and I was Pele.
Yeah.
I was Pele. I knew how much my family loved him, how my grandfather looked up to him, and I just wanted to be him.
For sure.
All right, this next moment is a recent moment with one of our dear friends.
Oh, my man's trash.
I remember that.
Yeah, my man.
I watched that one.
You know, really, I blame all the students that came to this game for this moment right here. They had the whole game.
It was busting.
Lit.
It was. I wish more games was like that.
It just gave us, I don't know, it gave us some type of intensity. It really just fired me up where I did this. And Trez is one of my best friends. That's my brother, so he know how it is. He know I love him.
All right, so we're gonna quickly have you spin this wheel. You're gonna do 2 quick challenges. You're gonna just spin the wheel, and whatever it lands on is the challenge you're gonna do. Okay.
Reading funny Yik Yak posters.
Okay. Oh.
Are you like active on Instagram? Like, do you keep up with the comments that you get?
I see what some people talk about. Yeah.
Okay. So have you ever heard of Seth Trimble Lover?
Probably. I think I have.
Okay. Can you read this caption, like the bio for us?
My glorious king, Seth Trimble, highest vert in UNC basketball history.
How does that make you feel?
Yeah. How does that make you feel?
First of all, Vince Carter got the highest vert in Carolina basketball history, but I really don't know how that makes me feel. I appreciate their support.
Yeah. So you like getting glazed?
Why do you always ask this?
Bro,
there's no comment and answer. I don't really know if I do. I don't know if I do, but I don't hate it.
I don't hate it.
Yeah, I don't hate it.
Good.
Yeah, right. That's valid. That's valid.
I have been, whoa. All right, so we're gonna just have you read out these comments. You're gonna read them out loud and then just quickly react to them.
Come on. All right. The amount of females I know who reposted this is outrageous. Thank you to the females. Seth, the opposition sees you as a problem. Please don't let them off the hook. When you go to the rack, flush it. This is on IG. I remember seeing this. Yeah, I remember seeing this after I laid it up a couple times. Is it your aura that's oozing, or is that just me? Demetrius is wild. Come back another year. Come back another year.
How you feel about that? Come back another year.
I love my support from Tar Heel Nation, and that's the plan. So we just gotta see.
Let's get it.
Let's get it.
All right, let's see if you know your teammates.
Come on.
Who is this?
That's Jay Witt.
Jay Witt?
Jay Witt, are you sure?
You sure?
You wanna lock that in?
Jay Wash.
Lock it in.
I'm going Jay Witt. I'm locking it in.
Jay Witt?
All right.
Russell Hawkins. Shout out my man.
What's up? Who's this?
This is Jay Witt.
And then the last one, who's this?
That's Elliot. Yeah, so divine. Yeah, that's my dog.
The next thing we're gonna do, quickly do this rapid fire. You get 1 minute, and you have to answer as many questions as you can.
Come on.
3, 2, 1, go. Which teammate would you not let date your daughter?
Every one of them.
Who's the most famous person in your contacts?
Shaquille O'Neal.
Okay. Who's your biggest influence off the court?
Off the court. My brother.
Celebrity crush.
Jessica Alba.
What's one song you know word for word?
Any Drake song.
Who would you cook in a 1v1?
Jay Wash.
Who would cook you in a 1v1?
Who would cook me in a 1v1?
Ashton Hutchinson.
Nobody. Absolutely.
Let's set it up, bro.
Come on.
Oh, snap. Dang, we already said that.
I gotta give Zoe Kravitz my love too. Also my celebrity crush.
All right, for sure. Funniest locker room moment.
Oh, funniest locker room moment? Probably the first time we heard Coach Davis say fart as a freshman. And, you know, like what the fart, it definitely caught a few of us freshmen off guard.
Appreciate you
We
for
appreciate
coming
you
out.
coming
We just
in.
wanted to give you this gift.
Appreciate y'all for having. Oh, okay.
We got a gift for you.
Talk to me.
So we got a $250 gift card in here, some merch, Zaxbys merch. So we just appreciate it.
All the Zaxbys right here, 250.
Yeah.
I'm about to be here. My man, appreciate you, Ash. Kyran, my man.
I actually have a valid explanation for this.